Welcome to a journey of discovery, where we dive into the art of turning your boldest aspirations into tangible realities. Picture yourself not just daydreaming about success but actively reaching it. Today, we're unraveling the power behind rethinking positive thinking. Imagine you're pitching your groundbreaking business idea on a renowned investment show. You can see the anticipation on the investors' faces, feel the adrenaline coursing through you. Seems exhilarating, right? But what if I told you those very dreams might be what's holding you back from actually living them? Gabrielle Oettingen, a seasoned psychologist from New York University, presents a shocking revelation. With 20 years of goal achievement research, positive fantasy might be the silent killer of ambition. Through her studies, she has found that indulging in these fantasies decreases energy levels and, crucially, precedes lower achievements. It turns out, by painting these lavish mental images, you might be triggering a false sense of accomplishment that leaves you less driven to pursue actual success. However, don't write off positive thinking just yet. It does have its merits. When we optimistically visualize potential futures, we gain clarity on what we truly desire, steering us away from ill-suited pursuits. To channel the full potential of positive thinking without losing momentum, here are 2 scientifically backed mental strategies to keep the engine of motivation running full throttle. First, let's delve into mental contrasting. Oettingen stumbled upon this phenomenon when observing optimistic women in a weight loss program who also acknowledged potential temptations. These women, by envisioning both the success and the roadblocks, ended up shedding significantly more weight than those who clung solely to optimism. By picturing a triumphant you, juxtaposed with potential slip-ups, mental contrasting engraves the value of your pursuit into your subconscious, sparking a drive to navigate and overcome these challenges. For example, I often catch myself crafting excuses to procrastinate or reaching for sugary treats that ultimately crash my focus. By contrasting the pride of achieving my goals with these realities, it arms the subconscious with strategies to surpass these hurdles, sharpening resilience and focus. Next up, we have implementation intentions. While Oettingen was decoding mental contrasting, her colleague and husband Peter Gallwitzer discovered the compelling effects of making specific action plans toward your goals. Students who framed clear intentions outlining the where, when, and how of their tasks were 40% more punctual in their submissions. When these 2 techniques are married together, they formulate a robust goal-setting framework known as WOOP: wish, outcome, obstacle, plan. Let's break down WOOP. It starts with your wish, allowing your mind to embrace a bold future before scaling it down to actionable steps. Then, hone in on the best outcome you anticipate, such as vitality or confidence. Next, identify internal obstacles, self-doubt, procrastination, or craving, craft a personal blueprint to navigate them. For instance, if fatigue threatens to derail you after work, your plan could be as simple as lacing up those running shoes to rekindle your energy. I've applied WOOP in my daily productivity stride. Today's wish? Draft the script for my next video. The outcome I'm chasing? Deep satisfaction at day's end. The obstacles? The usual suspects: tiredness, distractions. My plan? If I find myself dodging the task, I'll jot down 3 key points to kickstart the process. Remember, when you get lost in fantasies about the future, ground yourself with reminders of possible struggles and devise, if-then, plans to overcome them. This balanced view maintains a high expectation of success without the complacency that may come from premature mental victory laps. That's the essence of Gabrielle Oettingen's insightful book, Rethinking Positive Thinking, a treasure trove of techniques for the goal-driven mind. Its pages are brimming with actionable wisdom, just waiting to be turned into your reality. Allow me to extend an exclusive offer. If you're keen on a concise summary of this transformative book, simply follow the link below to obtain a 1-page PDF distilled with pivotal takeaways. And remember, if you found today's exploration both invigorating and practical, consider subscribing to stay updated on more such content. Your engagement not only fuels our shared growth but contributes significantly to our community's success. So subscribe, like, and ring that bell to ensure you don't miss any steps on the stairway to achievement. We've ventured together through a realm of psychological strategy and emerged with tools to reshape our approach to success. Before we part ways, I'll leave you with a thought: what actions from today's revelations are you ready to implement? Let's turn those insights into tangible successes and pave the way for a brighter, more driven tomorrow. For those who deem this content valuable, know that you can express appreciation by leaving a gratuity commensurate with the insights you gained today. A gesture to acknowledge the effort and dedication poured into bringing you this knowledge. The link, as always, is in the description. Here's to your continued growth, and until next time, embrace your challenges with wisdom, plan with foresight, and stride forth with unwavering determination. Welcome to a profound journey where we delve deep into what really matters and unmask the potential of tomorrow. Today, we stand at the precipice of history, a moment where each heartbeat marks a pivotal point in human existence. This isn't your regular discourse on temporary fixes and distractions. This is a clarion call to the awakening of consciousness, to understanding the seismic shift happening right beneath our feet. Millions, no, billions of us yearn for the calm assurance that comes from understanding there's something beyond the tangible, something past what our eyes can see. And that critical juncture, my friends, may just be upon us. Yes, the very fabric of our material existence is undergoing a transformation so vast, it's beyond all imagining. The signs are all around us. The cries of a dying global civilization echo in our ears amidst the pollution, the ozone decay, and the toxification of our precious oceans. This isn't a situation where a few eco-friendly choices can turn the tide. This is so much more. Instead of clinging desperately to the familiar, it's time to take a deep breath and embrace the unknown, much like that initial overwhelming surge of a psychedelic wave, indicating a journey of no return. Humanity has been on a trajectory towards this moment for over 15,000 years, and now it descends upon us, not as a doomsday, but rather as a cause for cosmic celebration. Imagine, if after the storm, our planet took in a deep, relieved breath, and over thousands of years, healed itself, the jungles reborn, the oceans purified, and no trace of catastrophe left behind. As the ancient I Ching states, no blame. But let's not just dwell on what's leaving us. Let's talk about our rebirth. Picture an embryo, passing through phases of existence, starting off as something small and fish-like, soon evolving into higher forms, all within the safety of the womb. This fetal development is a microcosm of our evolutionary history. Yet, what's often overlooked is the final act, the extinction that paves the way for new beginnings. For eons, humanity has floated comfortably in the womb of the earth, with our needs gently met by her nurturing environment. But now, a crisis is upon us. We are being propelled into the birth canal of a new age. The signs cannot be ignored, the constricting walls of our time, the undeniable urge to transition. While in the throes of birth, fear and the sense that everything is ending is natural, but just beyond the canal, a new plane of existence awaits. Shamans, those who traverse the spiritual and the earthly, have long known this. They've been the midwives of the transitioning soul, guiding us into a reality we are only beginning to understand. These agents of change have sprouted among us, heralding a foreshadowing of what's to come, a new shamanism, an archaic revival. This, dear friends, signals that the dawn of our rebirth is nearly upon us, and it promises a brilliance beyond words, a transition into a higher dimension of being. When facing change of cosmic proportions, fear or anxiety is natural, but if we trust in the inherent order of nature, if we believe that our existence is just and destined, then these feelings should hold no power over us. It's this understanding that disciplines such as psychotherapy and shamanism aim to share, so that we may relinquish our grip on control, to accept what is to be with open hearts and sealed in peace. The collapse of all that we've known can be seen not just as an ending, but as the potential to foster a new level of empathy and connection among us. The most tender-hearted among us will feel the ripple first, but in time, all will follow. The shared experience of loss, of hardship, will open our hearts in ways we could never force. The truth that stands, as resistant as diamonds, is this: everything in this world is fleeting. Remember, no career, no fortune, not even oneself can withstand the inevitable flux of existence. The ancient Greek philosopher Heraclitus captured this best with the phrase panta rhei, all flows. We flow into life, inhabit it, and then flow onward. Embracing this universal truth means living our lives fully aware that every moment, every encounter, is but a transient gift. Those touched by the reality of finite existence, like individuals living with HIV, possess a heightened acuity to the ephemerality of life. But truthfully, any of us could step into eternity at a moment's notice. To live with this awareness is to inhabit a state of grace and completeness that enhances every breath we take. As we reach this climactic chapter in humankind's story, we realize that holding onto this truth is ultimately what gives honor and dignity to our lives. And, while the notion that nothing lasts echoes as a somber tune, it also underlines the critical importance of living in the present, of treasuring the now. In the throes of psychedelic enlightenment, we're reminded of this eternal dance of existence, underscored by the poignancy that comes with impermanence. It is within this heartful appreciation that we find the depth of our being, the very soul of our human experience. Here lies the splendor of life, in the beautiful albeit bittersweet understanding that as our material essence fades, it makes way for the inexplicable forces of the universe. During this discourse today, I encourage you to dwell on these revelations. As we embark on the shared trajectory of our collective awakening, remember to live each day as though it were both the first and the last, with the passion of a beginning and the richness of an end. And now, gentlemen, as we approach the conclusion of our exchange, I invite you to take a moment to reflect on the insights we've shared. Ask yourself, what practices, what convictions, and what changes will you enact in your life based on our discussion? It's the active application of these learnings that will ultimately shape our destiny. As we close, a gentle reminder that if you found value in today's conversation, feel inclined to express your appreciation in the form of a gratuity, proportionate to the gifts received in insight and wisdom. A link is available in the description should you wish to do so. Before we part, I extend an invitation to subscribe, like, and ring the notification bell if you aspire to be part of this grand transformation and wish to continue to explore the depths of wisdom, finance, and personal growth that we delve into here. Those simple actions may just be your first steps towards achieving unprecedented heights. Until we meet again, remember, amidst the swirling winds of change, your anchor lies in the strength of your awareness, the power of your open heart, and the unwavering resolve to live every fleeting moment to its absolute fullest. Stay strong, live wisely, and embrace the tumultuous but breathtakingly beautiful journey of life. Thank you for sharing this time with me, and take care until our paths cross again in the pursuit of knowledge and enlightenment.